Hi, welcome everybody. I wanted to talk again about oral health today. I did mention before that oral health has a really big impact on brain health, and I did talk a little bit about gum disease. Just to let you know that in autopsies of people who've died with Alzheimer's, a massive proportion of them have the P. gingivalis bacteria in their brain. When we get gum disease, it gets into our bloodstream and it causes inflammation. It travels all around our body. You might already have heard about the connection between gum disease and heart attacks, heart failure, but it travels all around the body and creates inflammation everywhere. So gum disease is really important to deal with. So I hope you're all going to the dentist regularly. I hope you're all flossing, using TP brushes and seeing your hygienist regularly. But if you have any sore gums or bleeding gums at all, then please prioritise going and visiting your dentist and hygienist as soon as possible. I recently had to have a filling taken out and some root canal work. And even I, knowing the impact it can have, put it off for a while. Mercury amalgam fillings, the typical black fillings that you get from NHS dentists, contain mercury. They will tell you that it is safe. I can't really comment on the safety of it when they're fresh and new, but definitely if they're getting old, if you've had them a long time, if they're loose, if they're degrading in any way, that's mercury. And it's in your mouth and it's getting into your system. And we all know mercury is no good for our brain health. Remember the Mad Hatter? That came from the hatting industry, not too far from me here in the Midlands, where they used to use mercury to make the top hats shiny. And they were all mad as a hatter. So we know mercury is not good for us, and that can come from our fillings. It can also come from eating a lot of seafood, particularly the bigger fish, tuna, swordfish, for example. Any big fish that have a very long life, that have eaten lots of other little fish that have been top of the food chain, so they've had a long time to take in a lot of mercury. Not the best choice. So there is a way to have your mercury amalgam fillings removed. It's called SMART, Safe Mercury Amalgam Removal Technique. It's not that popular here in the UK. There are dentists here in the UK that do it. They are few and far between. You can look up the SMART technique on the web, and there's a little video that will show you how they do it. One of the key things is that they put some blue plastic over the tooth. They push it right over the tooth and it's held in place in front of your mouth so that they can get the mercury out without any of it, without any of the drilling, creating little fragments that go into your mouth. So even if you can't find a biological dentist, if you can find somebody who uses that approach. I couldn't find a biological dentist at the time, but my dentist does do that and only uses ceramic fillings. So I'm much happier now. And of course, the root canal work took out a lot of bacteria that was backed up really near to my sinuses. Looking back, it wasn't anywhere near as traumatic as I thought it was going to be. And I can't believe, knowing what I know about oral health and brain health, I can't believe I left it so long. But it does mean that I understand how you might be feeling about it. Okay, that's all I've got to say on the issue today. I am going to post in the comments a document as well. That is a little questionnaire for you about your gum health. Look forward to seeing you again soon.